Alright traders, welcome back to my channel. This is CJ Profit FX. Okay, today I want us to discuss on this particular strategy called AMD. Some of you have been chatting me up telling me to do a video on how to navigate or how to start trading with AMD strategy. Okay, this is a very good strategy that all traders should get familiar with. And trust me, with the help of this strategy, you can understand the market movement. And if you stick to it, you're gonna be disciplined and you're gonna be making money from the market. There are a lot of strategies out there, but if you understand AMD strategy, it can help you get a good picture of the market and also to spot out the external liquidities which the market will react. Okay, this strategy is very sweet, and once you grab this strategy, it's not gonna stress you. Instead, it will help you maintain discipline. And this strategy is a strategy that you should apply patience. It's not a strategy that you just rush into. You have to understand the logic behind the strategy before you start making use of them. Okay, without wasting much of our time, I want to give you guys little illustration on how this AMD strategy works. Okay, so we have the A, we have the M, we have the D, which is the AMD strategy. Here we have the A. A stands for accumulation. A stands for accumulation. Sorry, A stands for accumulation. Don't know if this is the right spelling. Okay, accumulation. And M stands for manipulation. Sorry, you get it. And D stands for distribution. Okay, this is the full meaning of AMD strategy. This is the full meaning. We have the accumulation, we have the manipulation, and we have the distribution. Now, in this case, if you want to apply this on your chart, you must have something of this nature, a structure that look like this. Let's say where market has to, maybe the market is accumulating like this. You guys know what is accumulation? When the market is in accumulation phase. So all of a sudden we might have a breakout to the upside or to the downside. If you have a breakout to the upside, if you have a breakout to the upside, that means you are expecting a sell position. Then if you have a breakout to the downside, that means you are expecting a buy opportunity. So let's say we have a breakout to the upside like this. Now the market can sell from here. If you have this picture on your chart, that means AMD strategy have given you chance to trade. This is AMD strategy. The first phase, which is the accumulation phase, have played out. This is the accumulation phase. It have played out where the market accumulated. And when the market was accumulating, we notice we have a breakout from this area to the upside. That was manipulation. This is when market was ranging, maintaining only demand and supply level. All of a sudden, the market was manipulated. And the aim of this manipulation is to take out liquidity here. Likewise, to the aim of this distribution is also to take out liquidity here so that the market will be balanced. Okay, follow me bit by bit as I take you into this strategy. It's very, very simple. Please, as you are watching this video, do well to touch the subscription button and then on your notification bell so that anytime I drop videos like this, you will get notified. Please do well to do that, okay? Now, when the market was manipulated from this side to the upside. Now, a lot of, maybe let me say, a lot of stop losses around here or take profit around here have been smashed. So the market have been manipulated and created this area, which is our protected high. This area is our protected high. Now, from this protected high, the market sold. The market sold to the downside and created this protected low. So at this protected low, sorry, at this protected low, okay, let me still mark the protected low. We have this protected low. So once you have the structure like this, AMD strategy have formed, and that's simple as ABCD. Remember, the first one is the accumulation phase. This area is the manipulation, and this is the distribution. Okay. Now let me give an arrow. This is our manipulation, and this is our distribution. Okay. This is our manipulation, and this is our distribution. If you are to label, you can label this distribution. You can label this area as our distribution. I don't think there's need for this, but let me just do it. This is our manipulation. This is our manipulation. So this area now is our accumulation. This is our accumulation phase. This is the accumulation phase. And we'll have this dump as our distribution. For those of you that studied impulse, uh, impulse and distribution, like the market structure, will have the accumulation, impulse, distribution, decline. That's the market structure. Maybe later I'll do a video on how to identify the market structure. Okay. So the D now is our distribution, where the market distributed to the downside due to low demand or due to high selling pressure. Okay, this is our distribution. So at this point, AMD strategy have formed. The next thing we should study now is how to read, understand, and also make decision in this particular strategy. Now follow me back to back. When this market was distributing, a lot of imbalance were created. And as it's going down, it created something like a little order block or LVGs. Market creates like LVGs while distributing. So at that moment, you notice that all the LVG must be filled. Even if 100% of the LVG will not be filled at that moment, 50% of it must be filled before the market continue its direction. Remember, I told you that once you have this particular structure, market manipulate to the upside, just know that the market will sell, have a selling bias. But assuming it's manipulated to the downside, have a buying bias. So let's continue. So at this point, let's say the market want to go and fill some imbalance to the upside. Then the market can move from this protected low to fill some imbalance. And then some traders will call it a correction or a pullback. Yes, this is an incomplete pullback. So when you have your incomplete pullback, the market might sell. At that moment, previous this previous protected low have been taken out. So we have this area now as our protected low. We have this area now as our protected low. So at this point, this area where the market stopped as our incomplete pullback is now an inducement. Is now an inducement. So you as a trader that understand this particular strategy, what you should do then is to apply what we call our ABC rule. We have the ABC rule. ABC rule is what I use getting my entry. Number one, I will call my protected high my A. My protected high is my A. Then the inducement created close to my protected high is now my B, which is this point. I have my B. I have my B here. So at that point, the lowest point, which is the protected low, seems to be my C. And I have my C. So with this particular ABC rule, you can use it now to get your entry, target, and your stop loss. What you should do then is the A now is your POI, your point of interest. This is our POI. Sorry guys. This is our POI. Then this area now is our inducement, which the market will sweep as a liquidity sweep to get our entry at the point of interest. So you as a trader that understand this particular strategy, you are expected to sell here. Your profit, sorry, your SL go up, then you target C. So at this point, what are you expecting from the market? You're expecting the market to give you something of this nature, anything it can do, blah 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 blah, and then mitigate your POI and sell. Okay, let me use a good suit to do this. So this is what you're expecting from the market, and the market will sell. This is a perfect good trading strategy you should get familiar with. Now some traders will be like, why don't I sell here? This is a trap. The incomplete pullback is a trap. We are not meant to sell from here. Instead, dash this area to the market. So the market will clear all the money or the stop losses or the target or the SL set here, and then trigger this area as your entry, and the market sells to the downside. This is the simplest way to trade AMD strategy. The only thing you need from this strategy is to understand the rules behind this strategy, understand the logic behind this strategy. Okay, let me delete all these things so you guys will view it well. This is a good example of AMD strategy. There's no two ways about it. AMD strategy is the perfect strategy that I've been trading for a long. This part I have other strategies like trend continuation. I don't trade demand and supply. I'm not a fan of demand and supply. I have my reasons. Because it worked for you doesn't mean it worked for me. I know what I want in the market. Guys, do well to subscribe to me. I'll be dropping educative videos like this. And then feel free to tag me in the comment section. Ask me any question you want and I'll attempt to you guys. Okay, let me know if we can go to the main chart to study this. I had a setup that gave me a massive profit using this AMD strategy. Okay guys, follow me. Let's go. Okay guys, this is Atom USDT, not a forex pair. This is a crypto pair, and as you can see, this is how this particular strategy played out and how it gave me money. So from here you will notice the logic will apply here. At this area will have this area as a range. This is where the market is accumulating. As the market is accumulating at this phase, I call this area my accumulation phase. This is my accumulation. Okay, and when the market created this area, let's say this area is the demand zone, this area is the supply zone. All of a sudden, the market manipulated with this momentum candle to the upside. It manipulated and created this area as a protected high. Okay, from this area, the market starts selling. As it's selling, it's now reversed to give a pullback, which is our incomplete pullback. Then the market sold. As the market sold, a good this area is now a good protected low. That's why I said to target this area. If you see it, I target this area. And the reason why I love this strategy is that when you take entry at a protected high, you should expect TP at the protected low. The same thing if you are buying. Let's say you see it in a buying side. Okay, so what have this area are the inducement the market created close to my point of interest, and this is how I milked from this market. This is 2 hours time frame. Guys, this is a very massive and a good strategy that every trader should get familiar with. You can add it to your strategies and it will work out for you. And mind you, you can see this strategy in any time frame. You can see it in any time frame. Just understand the logic behind the strategy and you're good to go. Guys, how do you rate this strategy? Is it good or is it bad? Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so you'll be getting videos like this from me. Thank you guys. I remain your coach, CJ Profit FX. One love.